My dear children, today let us learn about the poem, or today let us learn the poem The Grandma Climbs a Tree by Ruskin Bond. So, Grandma Climbs a Tree is composed or written by Ruskin Bond. First, let us study about the poem. So, shall I read the poem? So, listen to me carefully. Yes. My grandmother was a genius. You would like to know why. Because she could climb trees, spreading or high. She would be up their branches in a trice, and mind you, when last she climbed a tree, she was 62. Ever since childhood, she had this gift for being happier in a tree than in a lift. And though as years went by, she would be told that climbing trees should stop when one grew old, and that growing old should be gone about gracefully. She would laugh and say, "Well, I will grow disgracefully. I can do it better," and we had to agree. For in all the garden there wasn't a tree. She hadn't been up at one time or another, having learned to climb from a loving brother when she was 6, but it was feared by all that one day she would have a terrible fall. The outcome was different while we were in town. She climbed a tree and couldn't come down. After the rescue, the doctor took Granny's temperature and said, "I strongly recommend a quiet week in bed." We sighed with relief and tucked her up well. Poor Granny, for her it was like a brief season in hell. Confined to her bedroom, while every breeze whispered of summer and dancing leaves. But she had a elder peace till she felt stronger. Then she sat up and said, "I will lie here no longer." As she called for my father and told him undaunted that a house in a treetop was what she now wanted, my dad knew his duties. He said, "That's all right. You will have what you want, dear. I will start to work tonight." With my expert assistance, he soon finished the core, made her a tree house with the windows and a door. So Granny moved up, and now every day I climb to her room with glasses and tray. She sits there in state and drinks sherry with me, upholding her right to reside in a tree. Dear children, I hope you have enjoyed the poem. I hope you have enjoyed the poem. Yes. And then, so when we come across the poem, we find some new words or difficult words. First, we have to know them. We have to know the meaning of the new words or difficult words to understand the poem. Yes. Here, some words are given. In a trice. In a trice. In a trice. means very quickly. Very quickly. That means very fast. Very fast. The genius. Genius means extraordinary. Poet's grandmother was a genius. She was an extraordinary woman. Genius means extraordinary. Extraordinary. And then, how come? How come means what actually happened means result ಅಥವಾ ಪರಿಣಾಮ. Outcome means what actually happened. means ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಪರಿಣಾಮ ಅಥವಾ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. Old one's peace. Old one's peace. Keep quiet. Keep quiet. You know the meaning of the word keep quiet? Silence. Yes. Undaunted. So another word, undaunted. Without hesitation. Without hesitation. Confidently. Now you know confidently. ತುಂಬಾ ವಿಶ್ವಾಸದಿಂದ ಅಥವಾ ಹಿಂಜರಿಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ. So, have you understood the meaning of the words? Yes. Core. This another word is core. Core means task, ಕೆಲಸ. Task. And then sherry. Sherry. Yellow or brown colored wine. ಹಳದಿ ಅಥವಾ ಕಂದು ಬಣ್ಣದ ಮದ್ಯ. Yellow or brown colored wine. Or brown colored wine. ಹಳದಿ ಅಥವಾ ಕಂದು ಬಣ್ಣದ ಮದ್ಯವನ್ನ ಶೆರಿ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. upholding. Upholding. Making clear to the world. ಮೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಸ್ಪಷ್ಟಪಡಿಸುವುದು ಅಥವಾ ತನ್ನ ಹಕ್ಕನ್ನ ಎತ್ತಿ ಹಿಡಿಯುವುದು. ಮೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಟು ದ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್. ಮೇಕಿಂಗ್ clear to the world. So you can find many more new words or difficulties in the poem. So other than this, so you can make use of the dictionary to understand the words or to know the meaning of the words. Then only you will be able to understand the poem very easily. Yes. So, when you read the poem in your phone, please refer the dictionary. To use the dictionary to know the meaning of the words. Now, so let us understand the poem. Let us understand the poem. Yes. So, shall I rub it? Now, we have to understand the poem. Yes. Why did the poet call the grandmother a genius? Why did the poet call his grandmother a genius? ಕವಿ ತನ್ನ ಅಜ್ಜಿಯನ್ನು ಯಾಕೆ ಜೀನಿಯಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ? Yes, come on. Why did the poet call his grandmother a genius? So you know the meaning of the word genius? Means extraordinary. Yes. Come on. Why did the poet call his grandma a genius? Yes. Because his grandma used to climb trees at the age of 62. At the age of 62. She used to climb trees even at the age of 62. And she was very active. So the poet called her a genius. So the poet called her genius. She could climb trees. She could climb trees at the age of 62. Age of 62. And she was very active. So the poet called her a genius. And then, who taught her to climb trees? Who taught her to climb trees? How did she learn to climb trees? So, her loving brother, come and tell me. How did she learn to climb trees? Yes, answer this question. Her loving brother taught her to climb trees at the age of 6. At the age of 6. Yes, she had learned to climb trees at the age of 6. From her loving brother. She had learned to climb trees at the age of 6. At the age of 6. From her loving brother. Loving brother. Have you understood? And then, what did her family suggest her? What did the family suggest? Come on, answer. What did the family suggest? Yes, her family members suggested her to stop climbing trees. Stop climbing trees. ಆಕೆಯ ಕುಟುಂಬ ವರ್ಗದವರು ನೀನು ಮರ ಹತ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದನ್ನ ನಿಲ್ಲಿಸಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಸಲಹೆಯನ್ನ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. Her family members suggested her to stop climbing trees. What did her family members ask her? What did her family member ask her? Come on. Yes. Her family members asked her to grow gracefully. To grow gracefully. It is not right to climb trees in your old age. So they asked her to stop climbing and grow gracefully. What was her reply? What was her reply? Come on. She replied, she would grow disgracefully. She would grow disgracefully. Yes. So, what was the fear of her family members? What was the fear of the family members? Come on. Yes. Her family members feared that she might fall. She might fall from trees. So that was their fearness. And then so what was Granny do when she was alone in her house? ಆಕೆ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರೂ ಇಲ್ಲದ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವಳು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? ವಾಟ್ ಡಿಡ್ ದ ಗ್ರಾನಿ ಡೂ when she was alone? When the family members out of the house, what did she do? And then what happened? Come on. Yes. When she was alone, she climbed a tree once. But she couldn't come down. She couldn't come down. She climbed a tree, but she could not come down. What happened now? The family members came and rescued her. And then, where did her family members take her to? ಆಮೇಲೆ ಆಕೆನ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ ಅವರು? Where did her family members take her to? Yes, her family members took her to the hospital. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ? Her family members took her to the hospital. And then, what did the doctor do? What did the doctor advise her? Come on. Please answer. Try to answer. Yes, the doctor took her temperature. What did the doctor advise her? Try to answer. Yes, the doctor advised her to take a week bed rest. The doctor advised her to take bed rest for a week. The doctor advised her to take bed rest for a week. For a week. How was the 1 week bed rest for her? How was the 1 week bed rest for her? ಹೇಗಿತ್ತು ಅವಳಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ವಾರದ ಒಂದು ವಿಶ್ರಾಂತಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹೇಗಿತ್ತು? ಕಮಾನ್. Yes, it was like a brief season in hell. It was like a brief season in hell. Brief season in hell. ಅವಳಿಗೆ ಅದು ನರಕದ ಅನುಭವ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. ಎಸ್. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ did granny ask her son? What did granny demand her son? What did granny demand her son? ಅವಳು ತನ್ನ ಮಗನಿಗೆ ಏನನ್ನ ಡಿಮಾಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಳೆ? Come on, try to answer. Yes. Granny asked her son or demanded her son to build a house on a treetop. Yes. She asked her son to build a house. On a treetop. What did her son do? What did her son do? Come on. Did he agree to build a house on a treetop? Or not? What did he do? Yes. He agreed to build a house on a tree top for her mother. For her mother. Yes. Her son built a house on a tree top. How did this son show his dutifulness towards her mother? How did his son, means Ruskin-born father, show his dutifulness towards his mother? Yes. He showed his dutifulness by building a house on a tree top. Yes. Finally, how did the grandma or how did Granny enjoy her life on the tree house? How did she enjoy her life on a tree top? Yes, she moved up the tree and resided in the house. And then his son also climbed up the tree every day with food and drinks. With food and drinks. So both of them enjoyed the glass of sherry. So grandma lived happily in that house. Grandma lived happily in that house. I think you have understood the poem. You have enjoyed the poem. Yes, okay. And then come to rhyming words. So when we reciting the poem, so we can see some rhyming words. The words, what is rhyming words? The words which are ends with the same sound or the same pronunciation. The same sounds are called rhyming words. We can see a number of rhyming words in this poem. Yes. So mark them. For example, why, hi, you, to, gift, lift. Why, hi. So both the words have same sound at the end. You, to, gift, lift, told, word, told, hold, gracefully, disgracefully, agree, tree, another, brother, hall, fall, town, down, set, bed, well, yell, breeze, leaves, stronger, longer, daunted, wanted, right, tonight, whore, door, day, tray, me, tree. So, write all these rhyming words in your notebooks. Practice them. Yes. So, can you mark them in your textbook? Yes. And then I would like to introduce another item. Figures of speech. Figures of speech. So in the poems, the poet is going to use figures of speech to make the language beautiful. Figures of speech is used to make the language meaningful and attractive. So I would like to say about figures of speech. First of all, I am going to say about simile. So first of all, I am going to take up simile. So shall I wrap it? Yes. Simile is a figure of speech that directly compares two things. That directly compares two things. But directly compares two things. Directly compare two things. So used words as, so, like. So used the words like, the words so, as, like. We call these words so, as, like. We use these words to compare one thing to another. So in this simile, the directly compares two things. So they are common at least one thing. So we are going to use the comparison words like, so, as, like in simile, to compare one thing to another. So that is called simile. For example, she looks like a queen. She looks like a queen. She looks like a queen. ಅವಳು ರಾಣಿಯಂತೆ ಕಾಣುತ್ತಾಳೆ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಅವಳಿಗೆ ರಾಣಿ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಗುಣ ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದಾರು ಇರಬೇಕು. ಅವಳ ಬೆಡಗು, ಬೆನ್ನಾಣ, ಸೌಂದರ್ಯ ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರು ಒಂದು ಗುಣ ಅವಳಿಗೆ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಆಗ ಅವಳನ್ನ ರಾಣಿಗೊಳಿಸೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ she is compared a queen. So here the comparison word like is used. Like is used. So we can you give another example? Can you give another example? Yes. Mango is as sweet as honey. Mango is as sweet as honey. So in this sentence, mango is compared to honey. Using the word has. Using the comparison word has. Mango is as sweet as honey. In the same way, now simile is used in this poem also. Can you identify where simile is used in the poem Grandma Claims Victory? Try to find out. Try to identify the line where simile is used. Come on. Where simile is used in this poem. Come on, tell me. Yes. In the fourth stanza, so we can find this. Poor granny, for her it was like a brief season in hell. Brief season in hell. Poor granny, for her, it was like a brief season. Brief season in hell. Here, it is compared to hell. What is the hit means? What does the hit means? It means 1 week bed rest. 1 week bed rest. So, this is compared to hell. Here, to compare, the comparison word like is used. Like is used. It was like a brief season in hell. Yes, is it clear? Yes. Another figures of speech, personification. I would like to tell you about personification. Personification. What is personification? Here, inanimate objects are spoken, or inanimate objects speak or acts like an animate objects. Like an animate objects. Human qualities are given to a animal or objects or ideas. Yes. Inanimate objects speak or act like an animate objects, like a human beings. Like a human being. Yes. For example, God gives us food. God gives us food. ನಾವು ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾಗಿ ದೇವರು ನಮಗೆ ಅನ್ನವನ್ನು ಕೊಡುತ್ತಾನೆ. Is it possible? God is a human being? Is the God human being? No. Who can give you the food? Your mother, a father, her brother, sister can give you food. So in the same way, so I heard in the poem, God rides upon the ocean. God rides upon the ocean. Upon the ocean. ದೇವರು ಸಾಗರದ ಮೇಲೆ ಸವಾರಿ ಮಾಡಬಲ್ಲ. Is it possible? Is the God a human being? No. In the same way, the flower danced back and forth in the wind in the garden. ಗಾಳಿ ಜೋರ ಬೀಸಿದಾಗ ಗಾರ್ಡನ್ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಹೂಗಳು ಹಿಂದೆ ಮುಂದೆ ಆಗ್ತವೆ. And the poet used to say, the flower danced in the wind. Can the flowers dance? No. Human being can only dance. Human being can only speak. So in the same way, can you identify where personification is used in this poem? Can you recognize? Can you identify? Yes. Try to identify the line where personification is used. Yes. In the fourth stanza, confined to our bedroom, while every breeze whispered, while every breeze whispered, of summer and dancing leaves. Dancing leaves. So here, breeze is compared. Breeze, can the breeze whisper? No. Human being can whisper. Human being can dance. But breeze means wind cannot breeze, cannot dance. So inanimate object ಆಗಿರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಬ್ರೀಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ? ಸಮ್ಮರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಡ್ಯಾನ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಲೀವ್ಸ್. Yes, I think you have understood the figures of speech. So the poet is used the figures of speech to make the poem beautiful, meaningful. Yes, I think we have understood this. So finally, we have to know about the author, Ruskin Bond. Yes, Ruskin Bond. Yes, he was born in Kasauli in 1934. Ruskin Bond now lives in Missouri. He wrote his first novel, The Room on the Roof, when he was 17, and he has written more than 30 books for children. Grandma Climbs a Tree shows Ruskin Bond's great ability to enjoy unusual events and actions. In his autobiography, Scenes from a Writer's Life, Bond talks about his Calcutta granny as a strange person who sat alone in the evenings playing patience a card game. A card game. So this is about the author, Ruskin Bond. Have you understood the poem? Have you understood about the poet? Yes, good. Now come to assignment. So, I am going to give you some questions to answer in your room. Yes. So read the textbook and understand properly and try to answer the questions. Yes. How did Granny enjoy her life on the treehouse? Yes. How did Granny enjoy her life on the tree house? Why did the poet call his grandma a genius? What did the family suggest her? What was her reply? What did the doctor recommend? What did the doctor recommend to her? Then last question. What did Granny ask her son? What did Granny ask her son? What did he do? What did he do? So this is home assignment for you. So once again, I hope you have understood the poem. So try to answer all the questions neatly without any mistakes. Okay, thank you.